It's Brack and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to see if plant-based Hussein duck tastes anything like the real thing. Yellow label reductions. What a cheapskate. So there they are, our fake Hussein wraps. So, duck. And then this one is the 100% plant-based wrap duck alternative. It's not going to be a complete comparison because this one hasn't got any mayonnaise, which is going to make it taste a bit disgusting. I'm joking. There you go. So there's the fronts. They look similar. There's the back. Well, so on the duck one we have nothing special, but on here they're trying to get you to think it's amazing with a little bit of blurb. Just read it. Plant chef Derek Cerno is a culinary talent, transforming crowd-pleasing classics into 100% plant-based dishes with big, bold flavours that pack a tasty punch. Whoa. So what's it got in there? Probably got some soya in there and some palm oil. A lot of these things, they have palm oil in them. Yep, right there, palm oil. So while you eat healthy and save the planet from not eating meat, you kill the planet by encouraging forests to be cut down to plant mile upon mile of palm oil plantations or palm plant plantations, wiping out hectares and hectares of natural rainforest, but you're saving the planet because you're eating less animals. So you stop one evil by doing another one. Excellent. Also vegan friendly. Right, let's get them open then. So there they are. Now actually it turns out they're more similar than they would have been had this been normal mayonnaise, because this has no mayonnaise. It's got this sort of barbecue style sauce, or sort of sweet and sour sort of sauce on it, to make them more similar because they're both got the same sort of sauce basically. So that's actually worked out quite well. So we got the we've got the real duck on the left and the fake duck on the right. So yeah, and then basically the other ingredient is onions. We got duck and fake duck with sweet and actually Hussein sauce. I don't really know what that is, to be honest. Chinese, that's all you need to know. So it's like a Hussein sort of sauce, kind of tastes a little bit like barbecue sauce, but it's obviously Chinese. And then we got our onions there, spring onions on both sides. I have to say the spring onions looking more robust in this one. I think they might put more onions in this fake duck one than the real duck one. So I'm not a vegetarian, despite all the vegan and despite all the vegan and vegetarian food videos. I'm not actually a vegetarian. I'm a fully fledged meat eater, but I like to cut down on the meat a little bit, and this is a good way of doing this. This is a good, you know, these aren't designed for people who are fully vegan. These are designed for people who eat meat and either want to reduce eating meat or want to quit eating meat but still want that meat flavour that they miss. So I'm going to take a bite of each of these to see how different or how similar they are. Let's take a taste of this fake one first. Someone told me in the comments not to make disgusting sounds while I'm eating, so I'll cut that bit out. So I've just eaten that. Yeah, it was alright, tastes fine. It kind of does remind me of duck, but I think it's a bit more brittle than normal duck. Let's take a bite of the duck one then. So immediately when eating the real one, the actual meat, the actual real meat is a lot more smoother, a lot more sort of, you know you're eating meat. It's kind of that texture, almost like pulled beef, but obviously it's duck. And then with this one, it's more firm, more sort of firm. And when you eat both together, side by side, you know, it's really kind of more apparent that this is not duck. But if you was to eat this one on its own and not had this real duck for a while, then you probably would be satisfied with this. But side by side, this is in no way the texture of duck. Taste similar. Actually, the meat substitute, which we'll take a closer look in a second, compare it to the real thing, doesn't really have much taste to it. It's just really there for the texture. Let's take another bite. And this one. They're both fine. It's not really major standout to either of them really. You know, there's just sort of a basic duck wrap and a fake duck wrap, which kind of has hints, mainly because of the houssin, I think, and the onions. I wonder what it would be like actually if this was mayonnaise, with mayonnaise in. Would it be different? Would it be better? I don't know. But at the moment it's okay. More expensive than the normal one. The normal one's like wrong. Actually, the same price. They both retail at £2.75, £2.75, which is a lot of money for a little wrap. All right, let's move this one, these half-eaten ones, off the screen a minute and dissect. Let's dissect these ones. These are other halves to see how different they are inside. And wrap it. It's no longer a wrap. There we go. Let's get this one open. Oh, this one's much more squidgy, much more moist and just sort of ripped apart. There we go. Don't look too appetising now, do they? Yeah. So there you go, there's the innards. Keeps moving around in circles when I don't want it to do. It's a big turntable. So there's the real meat. If you're not a meat eater, you probably find this quite disgusting. But there's the texture of it. It's kind of like smooth. You're going to pull it apart. And then with the fake one, it's more kind of firm. Completely different texture, and doesn't look anything like the real duck it's trying to imitate. Tastes a bit of it on its own. Yeah, it's alright on its own. A bit bland. Now the real thing. Yeah, the real duck to me tastes better. But this is a good alternative. So there you go, that was the real duck versus fake duck houssin from Tesco's. There's the packet. There you go. What do you think? Have you tried these? Leave it in the comments. Bye for now.